I just can't wait until we've all had the vaccine, darling, because I really think then, things will go back to normal a bit. We can really start planning for the future. I was thinking the Maldives for our next holiday. Paul was thinking Devon. I said I will get a lawyer, Paul. Yeah, she said she's a bit nervous about getting the vaccine because she doesn't like to put anything in her body unless she knows exactly what it is. I said, I assume that applies to your face too, Michelle, seeing as your forehead hasn't moved since 2014 and your lips look like you go around in your spare time kissing angry wasps. Well, you can volunteer to help, darling. Yes, with the vaccine. You can volunteer to help. Oh, it's such a wonderful chance to give back, And, of course, most importantly, to tell everyone that you're giving back. Oh, she's so ridiculous. She says she doesn't need a vaccine. She said, well, Philippa, what did people do before vaccines? I said, they died, Elaine. They died. But what can you expect from someone who called her child ptarmigan with a silent P? I mean, what a potossa. No, Mummy and Daddy got it. They got it last Thursday. No, they're absolutely fine. No, nothing at all. I think Mummy was a bit disappointed because she was hoping that some side effects might give a bit of shape to the weekend. Well, you can volunteer at your GP surgery. You can volunteer at the vaccination centres. I think stewards is one of the things that... Yes, well, I mean, basically the elderly are so excited to be out of their house that they're getting a little rambunctious. And from what I gather, it's like trying to herd preteens around Claire's accessories. Oh, yes, she is worried about getting the vaccine because she thinks Bill Gates is going to use it to keep tabs on her. I said, Madeline, I don't think Bill Gates has any interest in being part of the Wiki Bicky Yummy Mummies coffee club. All they do is sit in Costa and whinge about Angela's inattentive husband and Nicola's sore nipples. Admin work. They're looking for people to do admin work too. The volunteers, so that's what I've been doing. Because, I've got quite a bit of admin experience because I worked for Harrods that time in head office. Yes, before I got married. Just for a couple of months. Yeah, no, I chose to leave after that because I'd been asked to. Of course I'm going to vaccinate my children, darling. And the other day, Milo did a poo in a Tommy Tippy cup and threw it at the dog. I hardly think he should be making his own medical decisions. Well, you're a healthcare worker, aren't you, darling? They'd love you to volunteer. Well, any time. No, literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they're looking for people. But obviously you want to go for 9 to 4 so you can get out of the homeschooling. God, Milo had long division yesterday. I ended up just throwing a calculator at him and going into the shed to sob. Yes, just go to the Essex Coronavirus Action Facebook page and you'll find all the information there you need about volunteering. I think I might sign Paul up, have a bit of time to myself. I mean, it's very impressive. It's very clever what they do. They get a tiny, tiny amount of the real thing. And by putting that in your body, your body kind of gets used to it. But no, it's a lovely curry.